And welcome back. We're taking you inside the room right now where Fulton County DA Fani Willis has defied the subpoena issued by a Georgia state special panel. The Republican-led group was convened to investigate her romantic relationship with the special prosecutor overseeing Georgia's Trump election interference case. CBS News reporter Jared Eggleston was in that hearing today. He's going to paint the picture for us. So what happened when it was clear that Willis would not be showing up, and what is next?
Juliet, good afternoon. The chairman, Bill Cowsert, started the meeting saying, I've seen the media reports. I'm aware of the media reports that the district attorney is planning on or has suggested that she will not show up today. He noted that he didn't see her there in the gallery with a bunch of media there, and then moved on with today's meeting, talking about talking with some of their lawyers, talking about just why exactly they feel they have the authority to subpoena the district attorney. The DA and her legal team says that this particular panel does not have the authority to subpoena her. They have tried to get it into the courts. A judge hasn't heard that yet, but that is the next step in the case right now. The chairman did circle back at the end of the meeting about an hour and a half later and had the security guards go into the hallway and physically check for the district attorney. And while that was going on, we did find out actually that the district attorney is in D.C. today, Washington, D.C., where she'll be having some meetings and also holding a re-election campaign fundraiser.
So, Jared, we do know that the 2020 election interference case on hold as the Court of Appeals reviews whether Willis can continue prosecuting. So another judge, though, dropped those two charges against Trump brought on by Willis. So what happens now?
So essentially at this point, Judge McAfee, who is overseeing the case here in Fulton County, he dropped the charges for some of the other co-defendants who are not on that appeal, because right now Judge McAfee essentially doesn't even have jurisdiction over the entire case. The Court of Appeals has put a stay on the proceedings while it waits for a hearing in December to see if the district attorney will even be allowed to proceed. So yesterday's ruling will technically apply to the former president once the case, or if the case, is remanded back to Superior Court. But as of right now, his particular case is on hold with the Court of Appeals.
All right, Jared Eggleston. Jared, thank you so much for that update.